Hello and welcome to MySalesforce.net. This video is covering what is our approach to making money. And what I'm going to go over is actually where does the idea come from of making MySalesforce.net. Why make a website that basically focuses on utilizing internet-based tools to generate money off of marketing and sales? And I'm going to show you why. My name is Martin Johnstone, and I'm actually the originator on the site. The reason why I came up with this idea was that I was making money on the net, basically doing sales and marketing. And the idea is very, very simple. The first part of the idea is that leads are very easy to get off of the internet. You can buy all types of leads. If you're doing healthcare, if you're doing selling legal services, if you're selling nutritional products, you can purchase almost any kinds of these leads. The leads can get so pinpoint targeted down to the fact of you can do income brackets of people who are looking for, increased health. You can get people who just searched on the internet for legal help that have been highly screened. And I'm just going to go over some of these particular points with you over the next couple minutes here, just to show you some information on leads. For example, I just typed in purchase leads in Google. You can see here I came up with the first item here is new home purchase leads from LeadPoint. So that means that these are loans for potential properties. You can see right here it has in the basic description right here at the top that here's a place where you can actually buy people who are good for potential loans, and that is a very profitable area to be in. When it comes to just single sales, if you have good salespeople on your team or you yourself are a good salesperson, that's an area that you can start in. If you're looking at something that's not dealing with such, larger numbers, let's say you want to start smaller, you can do something like, for example, let's say prepaid legal. Prepaid legal, you can check it on the website, prepaidlegal.com, but they do legal memberships, and also you can help people build their own home-based business. And you can see here MLM Lead Genie has a prepaid legal blowout sale, and it says here phone interviewed exclusive prepaid legal real-time leads, meaning these are custom generated to suit you and your group's business needs. They cost $6 to $12 per lead, however, limited period. You see, look, they're doing $3.50 per lead here, so that's a great deal. This means that they interview these leads by phone and basically give these over to you as people who are interested in signing up for prepaid legal as a business. And on average, you can make anywhere from $25 to $135 for each one of these sales, and the percentage is relatively high. I've run campaigns on stuff like this before and sold roughly 50 to 70% of all the leads that I purchased. So I took at one point, I believe we invested about $500, turned that around into roughly $2,000 or $1,500 to $2,000. Not too bad. Now, of course, I had good sellers on that list at that time, but even become a good seller, if that's a point for you, you're just starting out. We're going to have sales training videos. If we don't have them up yet, we're going to have them up shortly to help make you into a better seller. Okay, so that's one there. Let's see, another popular example of purchasing leads online could also be home buyers. So here we go. So let's say if you have a real estate office, for example, and you want to find people who are purchasing homes, this is a great way to go. And now here's what you do with this. You simply go purchase the leads, and I'm going to go back over here. You download the list. It comes in usually like a regular text file. You can then take that list and load it right in. As you can see here, I actually have a list here that's already up on my screen, and this is a list that I purchased off of the net, and those names are marketable too. For example, this is having to do with people who want to start a home-based business. That's what these leads are that you see in front of us. And let's see. So then what essentially happens is you call out to these people. You use the telemarketing system. And this basically dials through them. You can call through to these people with a team of your friends. You're all dialing into the same database, so there's no duplicate calls. You can track your callbacks. You can track who you've spoken with, what their response was. You know, all of your guys, if you're calling out with a team, they can all take notes. You can review things. You can handle failed closes. And the whole thing is that, you know, the vTiger system combined with the telemarketing, you essentially have some of the best tools available on the net right now to distill the list, break it down, find out which lead sources you're using are the best or the most remunerative, meaning, you know, making the most money for you. So essentially what you can really tightly calculate is what is your return on investment. You purchase leads, let's say you spend $500, and your turnaround after you've, you know, called through them, reached, let's say, 30% of the list, you're probably going to find that even just reaching 30% of a list that you purchase, you're going to come out with your investment returned. I'd say on average, if you do a good job of sorting them out, you'll regularly find out that you're 10xing whatever you spend. So if you spend a couple $100, you'll probably wind up with maybe 2,000 or more, depending upon the sale value of whatever service or product you're selling. Okay, so that's kind of like our overall view. Of course, I did just go over, you know, the fact that we telemarket, but at the same time, all those leads in a similar fashion as you would telemarket, like meaning call down the list. You know, as you know, when you print to a printer, you have a print queue. There's a call queue. You can also have like something like an email queue and email to your list in a specific sequence. So you can combine the two. You can also do direct mail because you can export your lists out of vTiger. And all of those details are covered in future tutorials. Just go to the training section of the website and you will find those. That's it. Thank you very much.